Hi, this is Shandra. Today I'm going to show you a talking photo album, which is made by Talking Products. Now there's two models of this photo album. The one that I have is the standard edition, and then the other one is a deluxe model. And there's some pretty significant differences. And I'm going to show you a couple of ways that you can use this photo album. So this photo album the standard comes with a cardboard cover, or if you get the deluxe model, it comes with like a faux leather cover. Also, the deluxe model, you have the option of getting like an inset picture for a cover, so you could have like a cover photo, right? So but both models, you get 20 pages of pictures. So there's buttons on each picture. There's a play button. The instructions are hard in the back, so that never goes away. So you got the instructions there to read how to do this. And there's a record button. If you get the deluxe model, you have a USB port and also headphones so that you can do file transfers with the computer and so that you can listen with your headphones. But we've got the standard model here. Standard model goes for about $30 depending on where you get it. 30, 39, sometimes like 29. The deluxe model is more like 50 to 60. So to me, there's not a significant price difference for a lot of feature differences. Here's the big one. You get 20 pages. Here's a big difference. On the standard model, you only get a total of 6 minutes of recording time. That's 18 seconds per picture. But on the deluxe model, you get 200 minutes of recording time, up to 6 minutes per picture. So I'm going to demonstrate a couple ways that you could use this book, and then you can think about the difference in recording time and how that might impact what you're going to do with it. All right, so first thing I've got is I was thinking how you could use this for language. Whether it's English or a second language, I went ahead and recorded some messages. So let's listen.
Uno. One. Uno. One.
Okay, so I was thinking if you were learning vocabulary or learning a second language, you could put pictures here and then you would have a recording of what to say. So here's the next one.
Dos. Two. Dos. Two.
Okay. All right, then on this page, I printed some black and white photos from my family. And this is one of the things that the album is advertised for, is that you can put pictures for your elderly relatives and give them an audio description of what they're looking at in case they've forgotten. So here I've got a picture of, my printer is out of ink. I'm sorry, these are terrible, but you get the idea. Here's a picture of, let's see, what is this a picture of?
This is a picture of Grandpa Glen and Great Uncle Harry fishing in Montana back in 1950.
All right, then we've got another photo. Sorry, I can't see that.
This is a picture of the Spear kids, Debbie, Shannon, Nita, and Carl, sitting on the farm in Montana back in 1948.
Okay, so you can see how that could be useful to make a color album and give some instructions. But then I was thinking of, what about for tasks? So here I've got this task.
Brush your teeth. Make sure that you use the timer on the counter and brush for the full time until the sand runs out.
Okay, so I'm thinking of like a task app with a morning routine, and here I've got one, get your lunch, and now I'm gonna demonstrate recording it. So what you do is you're gonna hold this record button and you're gonna hold the play button at the same time and record your message. Get your lunch. Your lunch is located on the bottom shelf in the fridge. Don't forget to get it and put it in your backpack and take it to school. Okay, now let's see how that turned out.
Get your lunch. Your lunch is located on the bottom shelf in the fridge. Don't forget to get it and put it in your backpack and take it to school.
So I think that this could be really great at a work application. So if you had somebody that was using a job coach or doing supported employment, if you had a lot of routine tasks that they could perform in order, that you could put pictures and an audio description together, that maybe they could perform quite a few more tasks independently. Also for routines for kids, routines for adults with disabilities, that you get to give a good description, you can put a photo, and you could put them in order. And because they're photo pages, they're already laminated, so if somebody was doing food prep, say in a kitchen or in the bathroom, if things get wet or dirty, it's going to protect your pages. So with that in mind, I could see where maybe the deluxe album with 200 minutes, 6 minutes per page, I mean, you could really describe how to do a task in 6 minutes. Or if it was a photo album for the elderly, you could really tell a story about that photo with 6 minutes. I thought at first the 18 seconds was way too short. I mean, if you watched my Reminder Rosie video, you saw that I couldn't even get out the recorded message that they offered without it cutting me off. So I thought 18 seconds was going to be too short, but actually I was able to get through these okay. So I guess it depends on what you're going to use it for. So that's my review of the talking products, the talking picture frame. And I can think of a lot of applications for this. If you can think of anything, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And I hope this helps.